What's up, Lifestyles? King the Barber here, back with another video. Today's video, we're going to unbox and review the brand new MC1 Klipaz. And of course, I'm gonna let you guys know whether we're going to crown or trash the brand new clipper. Now, before we hop into the review, you already know what to do, guys. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Give the video a thumbs up if you like the content, and also follow me on my Instagram page at Kingmelifestyles. So without further ado, let's get to that intro. Welcome back to the channel. So we are talking about the MC1 Klipaz, which is going to be this bad boy right here. Had this in the shop for a few weeks, got a chance to use this, and of course I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion about this clipper. Now, before we unbox this and open it up and take a look at the actual clipper, let's kind of go over some of the details it says about this clipper. So starting on the back side, it says kit includes MC1 cordless hair clipper, CT800 DLC blade set, blade guard, USB-C fast charging adapter, charging stand, lubrication oil, brush, screwdriver, 8 premium magnetic combs, and a user manual. On the side of the box, it says carbon steel DLC coated blade, adjustable, zero gap. It says 1,000 at 8,300 RPMs, 3 hours of runtime, 50 minutes fast charge, blade adjustable lever, low noise, USB-C charging adapter. And that's gonna be pretty much all the details it says about this clipper. Let's head over to my unboxing station and get this bad boy open. So inside the box, you're gonna get this clipper manual. It's gonna give you pretty much all the details it says about this clipper, pretty much everything that we already read. So here it is, guys, the Klipaz. Now, starting off with the housing of this clipper is gonna come in an all matte black. The housing is not metal, but it's like a really hard plastic. Does have some weight to it, and also the body of the clipper is pretty long. Let's start off with the blade here. So this blade is that carbon steel DLC coated blade. Also, this is going to be a taper blade as well, so taper blades are really good for debulking. The lever on this clipper is going to come in this non-slip grip materials, kind of feel almost rubberish. On the lever here, you're going to have these little lines in here as well, again designed for ergonomics. Also, this blade is going to be a click lever as well, so if you are a fan of a click lever, this clipper comes with that. On the left side of this clipper is going to have the on and off button, which you slide up to turn it on. Also, it has 2 speeds. It has 1,000 to the 8,300 RPMs on the speed here. On the back side of this clipper is going to have that rubberish non-slip special material on the back of this clipper. Also, you're going to have the finger grooves on here for the ergonomics. So it feels very comfortable when you are holding the clipper like this because of the finger grooves here. Also, the back has this texture on here as well. On the lid part of the clipper here, you can also have some dents on the very top part of this clipper, designed for ergonomics. Then you're also going to see that logo there, which it says Klipaz. And if I'm saying that wrong, guys, leave a comment, let me know. I believe it's called Klipaz. Moving down to the bottom of this is where you see the light indicator. And then on the very bottom of this clipper is where you plug in your adapter, or if you want to set this clipper on the charging stand, which this clipper does have one. And that's going to be pretty much it as far as all the visual details I see on this clipper. Let's see what else we have inside the box. So here's going to be the adapter that this clipper comes with. You also can plug the adapter straight to the clipper if you don't want to use the charging stand, which I'm probably not sure why you would not want to use the charging stand. And this cord is pretty thick as well. So here are going to be your cutting comb guards here. It comes in this foam guard holder. Each guard is set in there like that. So you're going to get the 8 combs. The biggest guard you're going to get is going to be a 6 guard. And you also get a 1.5 guard as well. As far as the materials, more of a shiny black material. I want to say they're more compatible to the wall guards. You're also going to have these magnets on the back of this. And these guards are going to be a little bit more on the thicker side. And you can see that it's going to have gold writing on it as well. Next, we have the charging stand. Now, the charging stand is going to come in an all matte black color, lightweight plastic, pretty bulky as far as the charger goes. On the front end of it, you're going to see the logo Klipaz, which is going to be in a silver color. On the bottom here, it doesn't have those grips there. On the back is where you plug in the adapter there. And then on the top here is where you set your clipper in. and it feels pretty secure. It doesn't feel like it's gonna fall out easily. And that's pretty much it as far as the charging stand. And we're gonna get another manual for the clipper. And the last thing, it looks like we have a little white box inside the box. Let's open this up. So inside the box, you're gonna get your screwdriver. You're gonna get your blade oil. You're gonna get a cleaning brush. And this is gonna be your product registration form. I mentioned that this clipper did have some weight to it, so we are going to weigh this clipper just to kind of give you guys an idea on how heavy it is. It's gonna come at 13.9. Now to compare it to a clipper that's pretty heavy, it's also gonna be the end is master. So we're gonna compare it to this. And it's gonna be heavier than the end is master. The masters come in at 12.9. And also I talked about how long this clipper is. And just to show you guys how long it is, I'm gonna compare it to the Babyliss FX. As you can see, it's pretty much the same length as the Babyliss clipper. So it's not anything that you haven't seen as far as the length of it. So if you're a fan of how long the FX clipper is, then you won't mind how long this clipper is. Now, as far as the housing of this clipper, it has a very similar housing to the Ergo clippers, which is one of my favorite clippers I like using. If you compare the length to this one, it's just a tad bit longer than the Ergo clippers. The clippers is also a little heavier than the Ergo clippers as well. But as far as the housing goes, they are built very similar. And also this clipper is gonna have a little bulkiness to it as well. So the Ergo clipper is gonna be a little bit more slimmer than the clippers. But if you are a fan of the Ergo's ergonomics, you're gonna like the clippers ergonomics as well. So we'll do the sound check on this clipper. So let's talk about pricing on the clippers. Now, the clippers is at $200. Now, it was at $250 when they first dropped this clipper, and now it is currently at $200. So you're getting $50 off of this clipper, but it is currently sold out on the website. But I will leave that link in the description below on where you can pick up one of these if you guys are interested in when they do get more shipments of this clipper. So let's talk about the ergonomics and design on the MC1 Klipaz. Now, I am a fan of the ergonomics and design. I'm a huge fan of the Ergo clippers, which is actually on my station in rotation as we speak right now. So I have no problem with the ergonomics. As far as the weight of the clipper, now it is a heavier clipper and that may be an issue for some people, but I think personally that it makes up in weight with the design and ergonomics of it, because when you are holding this clipper in your hand, it feels very comfortable. And when it comes to the bulkiness and also the length of the clipper, it's nothing crazy that we haven't seen. I'll compare the bulkiness to like the Masters because it's square a little bit, and the Masters is also square. And the length, again, it's gonna be more of the FX clipper from Babyliss. And me personally, I don't mind it. And when it comes to the 3-hour runtime on the MC1 Klipaz, I think 3 hours is a really good runtime. When it comes to cordless clippers, I think it should be standard 2 hours and up. So let's talk about the performance on the MC1 Klipaz. For the MC1 Klipaz to be a magnetic motor, I think it cuts pretty good too when it comes down to bolt cutting. Those kind of motors are better for bolt cutting. But surprisingly, the MC1 did pretty good in bolt cutting. Actually, I think that it cuts better bolt than the Ergo clippers if I had to compare it, because the Ergo clippers is also a magnetic clipper. Anytime that you're dealing with a magnetic clipper, the motor is going to be a lot faster, but it does lack in bolt cutting. So you need more of a rotary motor or even a brushless motor. And also I do like using this clipper for clip over comb as well. When it comes down to fading, I think that it performs very well in fading. In fact, I think that it's a really good detailing clipper when it comes to fading. And I do like that the MC1 Klipaz comes with a charging stand. You know how I feel about charging stands. I feel like every cordless clipper, trimmer, even shaver should all have charging stands. So a couple of things that I noticed with the MC1 Klipaz. One will be that after a long usage of time that the clipper will get a little bit warm, but it doesn't get crazy hot or anything like that. But I did notice that. And also when it comes to the blade, it's just a personal preference. I'm more a fan of the fade blade. And the reason why I like fade blade versus taper blades, I think that when it comes to fade blades, for me, I just like the way that the fade blades get out that bald lines when you're doing like skin fades. So that's why I like fade blades versus a taper blade. I would say that this taper blade is kind of more on that fusion type of blade like the Gamma blades are, when it's like a taper and fade blade mixed in one. It kind of gives me that vibe a little bit because I didn't have any problem taking out any skin lines. I did zero gap this blade as well. This blade is actually pretty good, but I probably will still end up changing out the blade to a fade blade. So the question today, guys, are we going to crown or trash the brand new MC1 Klipaz? And today, guys, we are going to crown this clipper with the rating score of a 7.5. The reason why I'm crowning this clipper because I just like the way it fades, and also I'm a huge fan of the ergonomics on this clipper. You also getting the charging stand, you also getting cutting guards, so this clipper comes with everything. And at that $200 range, I think that is definitely worth it. The $250 price range is a little bit on the steeper side, but at that $200 range, I would say grab this clipper when they do get more in stock. So that's gonna be a wrap on today's MC1 Klipaz. Please guys, if you like the video, give the video a thumbs up. Also, get in that comment section and let me know what you guys think about this brand new clipper. Are you gonna grab or are you gonna pass on it? Let me know in the comment section. Until then, I will see you on the next video.